John Wessinger of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, burst upon the national bodybuilding scene at the '92 NPC Junior Nationals. His third-place win in a very difficult heavyweight class was a real achievement. Carl Morelli spoke with John at the contest.
You obviously have a great joy for bodybuilding, John. Is there some element of the sport that really grabs you more than any others?
I think more than anything else, I just like the individual competition. You know, I like to be on stage. You know, that's what we work all year for. We work 365 days for that 90 seconds on stage. So whenever I can make it that far and take advantage of it, you know, that's what it's all about. And you know, there again, it's something that I've done myself, and that's important to me.
Well, share with us, if you could, for a moment. I don't know if it's possible to convey this in words, but many people like myself who have never competed in a bodybuilding competition, or people who've never won a bodybuilding competition, don't really get that rush of victory, and they never have that experience. If you had to put it into words, if that's possible, I mean, what could you describe that feeling you get, you know, when they announce that you are it for that contest?
Oh goodness, that's a tough one. I really don't know. You kind of put me on the spot there.
No words really can describe it, I guess.
I mean, for me, it's the ultimate high. It's the ultimate thrill. I haven't experienced anything else yet equal to the thrill that you get when you're in top shape and you're the top man at that contest, and everybody knows it. And you hit the stage and the crowd goes crazy. So far, it's the best fulfilling feeling I've had.
A true natural high.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah.
John has been bodybuilding for 10 years, having started when he was 16 years old. He began competing 6 years ago. He enters contests around 210 pounds. Off-season, he goes up to 240 pounds. John works as a chemist for the city of Myrtle Beach. It comes as no surprise that he has a real interest in nutrition and biochemistry. He received his education in this field from the College of Charleston.
Tell us a little bit about your training, John. Obviously, you're doing something very right, and it's been interesting to watch you develop, because we first saw you at a show a couple of years ago, and you've made gains, you've improved. The audience is obviously responding, not just because it's your hometown, but because you're so darn good. What's your philosophy of training?
Well, basically, after this show, I don't really take a whole lot of time off from the gym. I'll probably... most of my family's here. I'll visit with them tomorrow and Monday, and then Tuesday I'll be back in the gym working out again. And slow my workouts down a little bit, go back to probably a 2-on-1 off training style through the winter. And then right at the first of the year, usually, I'll change to a 4-on-1 off, which I'll take up to about 6 weeks out from a show. And then I'll switch back over to a 3-on-1 off at that point. And by that time, really, there is no day off. On that third day, I'm usually picking up something that I didn't have time to do on the other, you know, some other workout. So for about the last 6 weeks, it's pretty much 7 days a week with 2 aerobic sessions, one first thing in the morning, stationary bike, and one thing just before going to bed on stationary bike.
Tell us a little bit about the last stationary bike. I mean, there aren't too many people that I know that before they go to bed, they're going to sweat on an exercise bicycle. What do you think that accomplishes for you?
I think it's important, well, for 2 reasons. You know, first of all, in the morning, you're hitting that low-impact aerobic exercise before you're taking in any food. Your blood sugar is extremely low, so your body's going to pull off a fat storage. And it's the same situation near the end when I'm getting ready for a show. I've taken in my last meal probably about 8 o'clock. So by 10:30, my blood sugar is down again pretty low. So I'll hop on the bike for about 30 minutes before going to bed.